Hello commanders and welcome in part 11 of the Korean Kingdom, and today we continue our assault on the German coasts. In the last episode we saw our first contact against the German Navy and where I attacked that stack with my destroyers and the naval officer, but today we are going to try another time by separating our naval officer from the stack of the destroyers. Like that we will try to hit and run without getting a counterattack. So in the first one I didn't want to separate the naval officer from the destroyers because I wanted the full bonus, but today it was a lucky hit as I destroyed that stack. I don't think that was a heavy one, maybe 2 destroyers or 1 destroyer and frigate, because 2 hits and it's dead. Now we are on a clear pathway to the city of Hamburg. The first thing I need to do here is to bombard that city and prevent them from making no more ships, because here I'm a little bit vulnerable. We don't have like that strong navy because, you know, it's only South Korea, but this stack is enough for me to be able to do a lot of damage to Germany. So as I said, it was 1 frigate and 1 destroyer. He had the range of 75, so I guess they are at least level 4 to be able to have the range of 75 to be able to counterattack me and hit me back. This is the Middle East front as I am now. It's going to take a little bit of while here to be able to take down those cities because it's lands full of mountains, so it's going. My units are going to be a little bit heavy. North Korea is diving deep in the Turkish lands. Here Germany is sneaking with single infantry. I don't know why this is a desperate attack or something, but in one single strike, the stack of the Tanka Ace and the level 4 mobile artilleries has wiped it out in one single hit. So here, North Korea is moving as a single unit. His army is to be able to stay under the cover of his SAMs. Also, he have the naval air superiority fighters and also the normal air superiority fighters to be able to provide himself with air cover against helicopters. We know for a fact that Germany have helicopters indeed, so this is why we have the strikers and the air superiority fighters to be able to defend ourselves from the low altitude attacks, because you know the SAMs, they don't deal no damage to helicopters. They can't even see them because they are low altitude aircrafts. So here I'm gonna move slowly and carefully, because also I'm going to assume that there is some naval units in front of the city of Kiel. In that case, I'd like to take them down before attacking the city of Hamburg. But my naval officer have automatically engaged a land radar near the city of Hamburg. It is in the middle of advance. Maybe it's an anti-missile, yeah. 100% it's anti-missiles, but I don't want to lose time attacking it. I want to destroy those cities. So I'm gonna change the settings, the fire control to normal to be able to control my naval unit, because you know when it is aggressive it will only engage any radar in its range, of course. Even if you want to move your stack, even if you want to attack anything else, it will prevent you, it will say nope until I kill that unit. So I have to change the control fire to be able to move forward. This is a small time lapse here, and let's bombard the city of Kiel and Hamburg. And here my other stack of destroyers is patrolling the coasts of Libya. Here it's a very important mission also to be able to make sure that there is no German ships in the Mediterranean Sea. And here I separated my ships to be able to bombard a lot of cities at once. So here Hanover also is in the attack range of my naval officer. So here I can bombard 3 cities in the same time. But it's a game ball here. It's not a safe move, because if he have strong air force, as I said, we don't know if he have naval patrol aircrafts or ASW or something. But if he does have this air force, he will straight send them to attack my destroyers. And there my destroyers, they don't have frigates, or they are separated from the naval officer, so they will not have a big defense against aircrafts, which is going to let them deal a lot of damage. That's a bad thing, in fact. But I hope that Germany stays offline at this moment, but I'm not that lucky. And as I said, he literally sent his strikers. He have level 5 strikers, and he directly targeted my destroyers. He already dealt a lot of damage to my destroyers. Look at that. You can see how much damage he did. But I'm gonna gather now the stack with my naval officer to be able to give them defensive abilities against the aircrafts. It's better with the naval officer because he have an anti-air and he is tough, yeah. But this doesn't look good because I know that he is not going to send only a stack of strikers there, because I know for a fact that he have a lot of other air forces, so I think that he will send them because that's a close threat for him, like ships that are on the borders of his coastal cities, so 100% they are going to be the priority to take down for him. So yeah, we will expect a lot of resistance from Germany, but now is the serious business is going to begin against Germany, because I know they will not let us just pass through their coastal cities. I know that you guys are surprised how this battle have been so easy so far, because they were not prepared for this invasion. This is why we took land so fast, because they wasn't prepared for it. Now that they know that we are advancing on them and we took down all of the Middle East for our favor, now we are going to expect the resistance and the counter-attack from the European coalition, and this is what I was speaking about. He have level 2 attack helicopters and he is sending them one by one. He also sending air superiority fighters, strikers, and also Finland. He is attacking me with ships. Like, I lost 2 destroyers, I can't believe this. Look at that. My stack now has only 1 naval officer and 2 destroyers that are already damaged. So what should I do at this stage? Should I go back? Should I keep hitting, keep fighting until my stack is destroyed? No, I can't really afford that my naval officer is dead, because I will not have enough resources to be able to rebuild him again, because he will be so expensive to make a naval officer in level 4. So in this case, I guess I'm going to be forced to go back. Let's see what kind of casualties I dealt for him. So a lot of buildings, strike fighter, 1 air superiority fighter, 1 air superiority fighter, 1 heavy bomber. So I took down 4 air superiority fighters, 1 striker, and 1 heavy bomber. I don't know why he is patrolling his air superiority fighters near my stack. Like, my naval officer is going to engage it automatically. Here he annexed the city in the Mediterranean Sea, it's Valencia, and he have a naval base there, so 100% he is going to make some ships there. So before passing through the North Sea, I'm going to bombard the city of Valencia to make sure that he will not make no more ships there, because I don't want the presence of German or the European ships in the Mediterranean Sea. Like that, I can close them up in the North Sea. Here my strikers, they are patrolling the cities, they are empty, so I'm going to separate my units and send them to those cities, Sharura, Jazan and Mecca. Also Tabuk. I'm gonna patrol Tabuk to see if there is something. So I remind you that now we have the level 4 mobile anti-air. The level 4 mobile anti-air is going to be good against those attack helicopters. I know, but the attack helicopters, they will deal a lot of damage, but they are still level 2. So our level 4 mobile anti-air, they can be enough to take down those attack helicopters with the help of our air superiority fighters. But I don't think that Germany is dumb to fly his attack helicopters without the escort of his level 5 air superiority fighters. So the anti-air here is going to be useful, the SAMs with the combination of the mobile anti-air. The attack is going to be in 4 minutes. So this is why I went back a little bit, because Finland have a range of 75, because that's how he attacked me. He went for me for a range of 75, so I'm going to get back from him and attack him only with a naval officer with a range of 100 to be able to avoid that counterattack. Now our elite submarines, they are ready, so I think that our coasts, they will be secure for now with the presence of those elite submarines, but I need to send every ship I have to the north, because also Finland have a lot of ships and he is going to be a problem for me. So in order to bombard all of their coastal cities, which is my mission and my task in this battle, I need the presence of all my task forces in the Northern Sea. But we are now at the end of the 11th episode. See you guys in the next episode, where things are going to be heated and we will witness a lot of action. See you guys and bye bye.